How y'all doing, Tacoma? Y'all good?
Yeah.
So, I'm from Atlanta, where, the city of the real DEI, right? Because we have all of our mayors are black, half of our stepfathers are women, and half of our brothers are gay. Now, when I was an educator, usually you threaten kids like, hey, I'm gonna call your dad if you keep acting up. But over there, I'll be like, don't make me call your mama's little friend. Now, our city's so gay that that's the first time I've ever seen someone riding a bicycle without the seat. But I love my city, man. I love Atlanta, and I love it, I love it, I love it. I will say, you gotta know how to move when you come to Atlanta. Because you may think things are sweet because the men are, but them gay dudes will get it cracked, right? So Atlanta's the one city where you get robbed by a dude in a crop top, some bedazzled jeans, and some high heels. And as he's staring down the barrel with a pink gun, the last thing you hear is, pew, pew. Now, I'm all for women empowerment. I'm an educator, right? I work in education, so I love to see, the young ladies and the women be empowered. I actually was very excited for our first woman, for our second woman to come into the Oval Office in my lifetime, right? I wanted to be part of that history. Now, one thing I don't like is how people try to erase Monica Lewinsky because she was the first woman to come through the door of the Oval Office. But see, now I draw the line. I draw the line when Katie Perry and them call themselves some astronauts, man. Golly. It's like, is my dad a gynecologist because he helped my mom give birth? Is Janet Jackson the only trans creator because she had the nip slip at the Super Bowl? We can't just call ourselves things because we did it, And the one thing that really, really got to me was like, even Jeff Bezos paid $5 million for 11 minutes of peace and quiet. Now, coming up here from the South, man, like, one thing I do appreciate, like, I love, like, y'all can cook in Washington a bit, but it's kind of, it's not like the South all the way. I feel like y'all are missing something on oppression, right? Like, think about it. We all know the history of the South, right? We had the slavery, we've been oppressed, but the best food comes in the South. Woo! You think Aunt Jemima came up with that syrup when she was happy? You think Uncle Ben picked those rice under favorable conditions? No, man, that's oppression that made that food that good. Now think about Canada, right? Very progressive nation, very, very progressive, right? I actually am a Canadian citizen. And really, how many times have we ever seen a Canadian-style restaurant? Or even Afro-Canadian-style baking? Now, the women are happy, right? The minorities are happy, but the kids' stomachs are not. It's like having them show up on school lunch, Now, I'm not saying Washington that y'all need to be oppressed. I'm just saying the food's better when the women are a little bit less happy. Thank you, y'all. That's my time.
Yeah.